This conference will now be recorded.
So in the previous session, I discussed about, how to download WebDriver, how to attach it with your project and all, right? So as you see, WebDriver is nothing but a set of jar files. So inside those jars, what are there? Inside those jars, there are lots of interfaces, lots of classes are present, right? And inside those class and interface, there are nothing but different methods are present. For the classes, there are different constructors are present, and all these things are there. So if we need to know the information about those class interface and all what I told, you go to seleniumhq.org, go to the download page. So you scroll down. From here we have downloaded, right, that Java jar files, all the WebDriver Java jar files, right? So you can watch the previous video if you have any doubt. Now next to that you can see something called Java doc. This is the documentation page. If you click here, excuse me, you will be redirected to in this page. So here the first frame, you can see all the packages they are listing. Second frame, they have listed all the class and interface name. When you click on anything, you can see the details of this class in the right side. Here it's a combination of class and interface. And how can you figure it out which one is class and interface? If you click, you can see this is a class. If you click, you can see this is an interface. But before clicking, without clicking also, you can figure it out by seeing that whatever is in italic font, those all are interfaces. Okay, so this is normal font. So this is a class, and this is in keyboard. It is in italic font. If you click, it's an interface. Okay, so whatever is in normal font, those are classes, and remaining things are interfaces. So there are in total, 720 class and interface. Inside each and every class and interface, there are a lot of methods. So I don't know the exact number. There could be plus minus 10 to 15,000 methods and all present. Okay, so that's why I told you it's not possible for anyone to sit and study one by one. For that, we need to know the Java concept. If we are aware of the Java concept, we can easily work on those. Okay, so today we will see. So we have downloaded all the jar files and we have attached it with our project also, right? July weekend, correct? So sorry, weekdays. July weekdays. Okay, we have attached all the jar files. Okay, so up to this clear? Attaching jar files and all. Did you guys get a chance, or you can go through the video?
Yes, Abhishek. I had done it. I have done it yesterday on my laptop, so that's fine.
Okay, fine. Okay, so you try, Satish, in case you have not done it. In case you have any doubt, ask me and go through the video. Definitely you should be able to, because it's nothing but just download and attach. Okay,
Sure, Abhishek. Yeah.
so let us start with WebDriver today. What I'm going to do, let me create a new package called WebDriver. I'm not creating the package name with WebDriver. Okay, WDriver or WebDriver learning or learn WebDriver something. The reason WebDriver is an interface, so there is a keyword in WebDriver. So I have created a package called learn WDriver or whatever. Inside that, let me create a class called say basic. I'm selecting public static void when I am going to run it. My first program in WebDriver. Let's see. I want to open google.com. So what I need to do if I want to open google.com? Right? First is open browser, then type URL. Right? Maybe I need to verify whether google.com opens or not. How to verify? verify the title of page, right? If I verify the title, so that I can verify, okay, it's open or not. These are the 3 steps I have to do, right? If I want to open google.com. Now, how to open the browser? For that, you need to know the class name or interface name. What are the things you need to do? Okay. So what are the class name or interface name? There is a class called WebDriver. Sorry, there is an interface called WebDriver. Can you see? This WebDriver interface, okay. In this interface, there are different methods. What are the methods? Close, to close the browser. Find element, to identify any element in the browser. Find elements, if you want to store multiple elements inside a list. We'll talk about it, don't worry. Get, load a new page in the current browser window. So whatever the browser you open, with the help of get, you can load it. Okay. So get current URL, get page source, get title, which will give you the title. So these are the different methods available. We will cover all these things. Quit, to quit all the browser and all. These are the different methods available in this interface. Now, if you remember what I told you in the last class, interface is having all abstract method, right? There is no body of the method in the interface. So the methods here, whatever you can see, there is no body inside those interfaces, inside those methods, because these methods are there in the interface, right? Clear? If you go to the interface videos, interface class videos, so you must be aware, if you are or if you have done it, as I told you, player is an interface. I cannot declare the body, correct? So these methods do not have any body. Now, all known implementing class, they are telling these are the classes which is implemented from this interface. What are the classes? Chrome driver, if you want Chrome driver, Event driver, Edge driver, Firefox driver, Internet Explorer driver, Opera, Safari, all these different drivers are there. Sorry, different classes are there, which is implemented from this interface. Basically, if I compare with this, from this player we have implemented VLC player, window media player, and all this stuff, right? Now, what I told, in case if you implements any class from any interface, it's mandatory, right? I have to implement all this method inside those classes. Agree? I cannot skip. Otherwise, I'll get an error message. So remember, we use override and say VLC. If I go, we have to override all these methods: start, stop, and pause. Correct? So compare this. So I hope now you are able to compare. Now, where those methods have been implemented, all these methods, close, find elements, and all, those methods are overridden inside each and every class. Inside each and every class. Correct? So these methods are overridden inside each and every class of this interface. Okay? So these are the overridden methods. Now, yeah. These methods are overridden inside each and every class. So how can I access those methods? To access those methods, we used two things earlier, right? We use player p equal to new VLC, or we use VLC v equal to new VLC. So any of the way we can access those methods, correct? Here also you can do any of the way. So normally, I mean, you can do anyway. Normally you will see people are doing in the first way. Let's do it. My interface name is WebDriver. So I'm writing WebDriver. You can write any variable, but in the industry standard, you will see everyone is writing driver. You can write XYZ also, no issues. WebDriver driver equal to new and the class name, right? VLC. What class name I have to write? Which browser you wanted to open. I am going to start with Chrome driver. Okay, I will be opening in Chrome. Let me copy class name and write new Chrome driver. Now you have to import it. If you put your cursor, it is giving you message import from WebDriver org.openqa.selenium. Selenium. If you don't attach those jar files, you will not get this option because he will not be able to figure it out where WebDriver is, and he will not tell you. That's why I told you don't create any package name with the name WebDriver, so you will get confused whether you are writing the package name here or you are writing an interface name or anything else. Okay, so import it. If you don't attach those jar files, you will not. Okay. So just import it. Same for Chrome driver. Import the Chrome driver. Okay, that's it. Driver and all I can access method, right? I can access all this method, whatever is present in this interface. Correct? First of all, I want to open the URL. How to open? You can write. Okay. First, check the method. Open the URL. There is a method called get. I told you everything is implemented in the WebDriver. Okay, all the things are implemented in WebDriver. So we just need to call those methods and accordingly we have to use it. Okay. So to access those methods, I have to use this object reference, right? Driver.IcanAccess. Like earlier we use p stop, pause, everything, right? Same way I am doing it. To open the browser, there is a method called get. I have to call this method. Here you can see little bit the details of this method. If I call this method to pass the URL as an input argument of this method, the form of a string, language string. And what is the return method? Return type is nothing but void. Means this method is not returning anything. I can just call this method. Clear? So here you can see get current URL. I don't need to pass any any input argument. It'll give the string represent to the current URL. Okay, and return type is a string. So I can write string x equal to driver dot get current URL. But here I can't write string x equal to driver dot get because I can't store driver dot get. I can store inside any variable because there is nothing called return type. Return type. Okay, accordingly you can redo it. Okay, let's write driver dot get. Here is the input URL. I'm passing https .co.in. Okay. After opening google.com, say I just type the URL using
Abhishek, your voice is breaking.
Abhishek will not be able to hear you.
Yeah, can you guys hear me now?
Yes, Abhishek.
Okay. So what I'm saying, I told you driver.get, with the help of get I can open the URL, but can I store it inside some variable? String x equal to. No. If you put it, it's saying type mismatch, cannot convert from void to string. Remember, same error message we got, in the method class also. Because if you go here, you can see the get, the return type is void. So this method is not returning anything. How can you store it inside some string? That's why he's saying cannot convert method to, I cannot convert a string to void to string. Because this is a void type, no return type. I cannot store anything. So this is the way I can open the google.com. Next is I want to say verify the URL is opening or not. That is, I want to verify the title. What is title? Title is nothing but what you can see here, right? Like this page title is WebDriver. Can you see in the top of the page WebDriver? So any URL you open, you can see the title. For example, if I open Gmail, see my title is Gmail. Can you see here? Showing Gmail. This is the title of the page. Okay. Same way, I want to print the title. So to print the title, how to print the title? As I told you, you can't do anything until and unless they support. They should support it. To print the title, you can see there is a method called getTitle. What this will give? This will title of the current page. If you click, it will take you here. It will give you in little bit in details. Title of the current page. So the driver dot, right, with the help of driver instance, I can access all these methods, right? So this title of this page, which is reading and trailing, white space stripping or null, is one is not display or already set. Okay, the title of the current page. So it's returning the title of the current page. So it's returning the title. That means it's a return type method. See, if I see here, you don't need to go to in details only. Here only, get title. He's saying that see the return type is not void. This is returning a string. So I can directly print it inside system.out.println also, because this is returning something. So it's going to print the title. Or you can do, string t equal to, let me cut and paste it. Driver.getTitle. Here you print t. Correct. I am able to store it inside some variable because the return type is a string. This is the way I can print the title. Next, after that, maybe verify the title of the page and close browser. How to close? Again, I have to see is there any method or not to support. Yes, the method name is close. It's a void type because close what it is going to return. So again, I can write driver.close. Now, if you scroll down, you can see one more method, quit. Quits the driver and closing every associated window. So you can write driver.quit also. Now, your question will be, what is the difference between close and quit? Close is also closing, quit is also closing. What is the difference? Difference is that, for example, you open rediffmail.com. As soon as you open Rediffmail, along with Rediffmail, you get couple of pop-ups also, advertisement pop-up. Okay, the main page opens, along with that one or two pop-ups open. But when you open rediffmail.com, actually your WebDriver is pointing to that window, rediffmail.com, not in pop-up window. When you write driver.close, it's going to close that window where your WebDriver is pointing. That is, it is going to close only Rediffmail window. Pop-up will be still remain open. Okay, so close will close only that window where your WebDriver is currently pointing. The window what your WebDriver is opening first, where you are typing the URL, that window is going to close. Quit, if you write driver.quit, it's going to close everything. Rediff mail along with, if there are 2-3 pop-ups also open pop-up window, it will close everything. Quit is going to quit everything, it will end the session basically. And close is going to close that window where your WebDriver is pointing. Now you might ask me, Abhishek, I don't want to close rediffmail.com. I want to close those pop-up advertisement pop-ups. That's true, right? Why I should close main window ideally? Normally, if we open, if some advertisement pop-up comes, I want to close that pop-up and I want to continue in the main window. In that case, we'll switch our WebDriver to those pop-ups and we'll close one by one. And then we'll come back to the main window and continue. Okay, so that I'll talk about it later, how to do it and how we can, perform multiple window, how we can switch between different window later classes. It will take time later, not now. Okay. So anyway, so remember driver.close is going to close that window where your driver is currently pointing, and driver.quit is going to quit all the window and end the session. So here in my case it's only single window, so if you use close and quit, it's the same. Okay. Yeah, who joined? Shipra?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Shipra, can you see the screen?
Sorry.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, yeah, they told me about you yesterday. So I hope you had gone through the videos, right? How to set up WebDriver.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you continue the class. Maybe later, if you want to, we can discuss.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You can call me also if you need anything. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So this is my case. So I am opening Chrome driver. I am typing the URL. I am, printing the title, and I am closing the browser. Now, if I run this program, you will get an error message called driver not found. Let's see. See what it is saying. It's saying the path of the driver executable must be set by the webdriver.chrome.driver system property. He's saying you have to set the path of the driver. Means if you want to open any browser, you have to set the browser path. Otherwise, you cannot open it. Okay, browser driver path. Driver path means, okay, for each and every browser there is something called driver exe. Without that driver exe, basically you can't open the browser. How to download? So go to seleniumhq.org. Go to the download page. That's why I told you we are going to download a lot of stuff throughout the course. So make one folder download, D drive or E drive. There you can put everything. Otherwise, some will be in download folder, some will be in your desktop, and at the end of the course, it will be difficult for you to, maintain. In this page, if you scroll down, you can see third-party drivers, bindings, and plugins. All the third-party they have mentioned, and these are the links. So if you see, they have mentioned third-party browser drivers, not developed by Selenium HQ. Just see this, not developed. They have mentioned it in red color, bold. Means they are saying we have not developed it. If there is any issues with the browser driver, we are not responsible. If there is any bug in the driver, we are just giving you the link. These drivers are developed by the company. Like for Mozilla or Firefox, Gecko driver, it's developed by Mozilla company. Chrome driver, it's developed by Google. Opera driver is developed by Opera company. They are just giving the link here. Okay, for each and every browser driver, they are just giving you the link. They are saying we are not responsible if there is any issues with the driver. That's why they mention in the red color bold, not developed by Selenium HQ. Means we have not developed it. If there is any issue with the driver, you have to contact them. Okay, so for each and every browser, there is a different driver. Now, since I am trying to open the google.com, I have to download, I am trying to open the Chrome browser. I have to download the Chrome driver. How to download? In this section, Google Chrome driver, you click on latest. If I click here, it will take you to the, can you see Google site, sites.google.com Chrome. So it's redirecting to the Google site. They are not responsible. If I click on the Mozilla Gecko driver, it's taking me to the, Mozilla Gecko driver, GitHub path. Okay, if I scroll down here, there are different driver links. So it's not developed by them. They are just providing you the link. And I click on Chrome driver latest. It's taking here. So there are different releases available. So always you should go with the latest one. You click here, Chrome driver. As soon as you click here, it's going to download one zip file for you. Okay, I have already downloaded that zip file. So I'll show you. There it is. I also download browser driver. See, I created under download folder, I created one browser driver. Under that, I am copying all the driver. Now, can you see? It is downloading Chrome driver underscore win32.zip. On zip folder, it's going to download. Okay, if you click on this link. Now I just right click, extract all, or 7-zip, you can extract files, extract here. Okay, it's going to extract the driver, unzip the folder basically. So this is the unzipped folder, Chrome driver win32. If I go inside it, can you see the Chrome driver? You will get this folder, get this exe file. This is the path of the Chrome driver. Okay. Now, if you download the driver and run, it might work. It's going to work in Chrome. After 6 months or after down the line 8 months, you will see that your Chrome is not opening suddenly. Okay, you might face this. See, I also faced this. I was running, my scripts are running, and sometimes in the class I noticed, okay, suddenly it's not running, it's not opening Chrome. So what is happening, every time when we connect to the internet, our Chrome browser gets upgraded, right? So the older driver may not be supporting the latest Chrome. Like when I am using, 6 months back, so the latest driver was 2.39, not this one, it was not there. So I downloaded, I was working on it. Suddenly in one weekend batch in the class, Saturday it was fine. When Sunday I ran the script, it is not opening in the Chrome. So then immediately what I do, I came to this, I clicked on the latest driver, I came here, I saw there is a new driver. So what happens whenever we connect it to the internet, my Chrome browser gets upgraded. Right? So maybe the old driver, so my Chrome got upgraded and this driver 2.39 was not supporting this Chrome. So I saw there is a new driver available, I downloaded it. So you can see I just renamed the old driver, Chrome driver underscore old. And I copy pasted the latest driver. That's it. You just need to you need to make sure you are downloading the latest driver. So today it might work, after 6 months it may not work. So that means that your Chrome gets upgraded and the driver you are using, you have downloaded 6 months back. So this old driver may not support your latest Chrome. So you have to re-download the driver. That's it you need to do. And put it under same folder so you don't need to change the path. Okay, so anyway, our driver is here. So this is my path. Okay, so this is my path. I have to set the path. How to set the path? You have to write, this is the standard you need to know. System dot set property. You have to set the property. You have to write the key. Then you have to write the value. The value is nothing but the path. This is my path. Just now I copied. So in the Java you have to give double slash, or if you are using latest version Photon or Oxygen, it will automatically take double slash. Note down here, most of the people come back, 90% of the people. So I'm telling you, note down here. I'm not sure though I tell you why people come back. You have to give the path and the file name, because under that path there might be multiple files. Which file? Again put double slash. You copy this name, ChromeDriver.exe, and paste it here. You have to write up to exe. First copy the path, then copy the exe file. Okay, that's it. ChromeDriver.exe. Here, so this is the value. So what is the key? That is the standard you should know. WebDriver.chrome.driver. This is the standard. For Chrome, you have to write WebDriver.chrome.driver. For other browser, I will tell you. Our other browser. So you have to just set the property WebDriver.chrome.driver. Give give the driver path. That's it. Now you write these things. Now let me run. So what it will do, it will open the Google, it will print the title, and immediately it is going to close. So before closing, just let me give some wait statement. I told you in the Java class there is a class called thread. Thread.sleep is nothing but it will sleep for some time. It will basically you are putting some wait statement. Thread.sleep. So it takes milliseconds. So 2000 milliseconds means 2 seconds. So I'm closing it after 2 seconds. And this exception, how to add it. Okay. So I am sure others should be definitely aware of all these things. So Shipra, you are aware of Java, right? That's
Yes.
what they told me. You don't need Java class, correct?
Right.
Okay. So you know all these exception handlings, all the concepts, right? Interface, objects.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, great. So I just added thread.sleep. Yeah, just to put some wait statement. Now let me run. Can you see starting Chrome driver? See, it's opening Chrome browser. You can see here the title of the page where you can right now see data. It will type Google. It's typed google.com and it closed. Can you see it's printing the title Google? So that is the basic scripts to open the browser, type something, print the title, wait for 2 seconds and quit. Clear? Any question till now? Any doubt? You can ask me.
Abhishek,
Yeah.
just can you scroll where you have written the address D Selenium project? I just want to see.
Tell me again. I didn't get you.
The system.set property. Just can you scroll it? How you have written the address?
It's nothing but the path of that file, and at the end file name also you have to write.
Okay.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now you might ask me one question, Abhishek, you have given the path. When I share it with the client, it's not going to work, right? Because the path might be different in the client machine, correct? And I told you from the day one, whenever we are going to share our project, right? We are going to the project folder and we are going to share. Correct? In that case, what I should do? Got it? Situation. In that case, I'll just copy. And normally what we do, we normally should not put anything outside. We'll put everything inside the class only. For example, under this, I'll just create a folder called driver files. Instead, I'll put this. Now, what will be my path? My path will be this one, right? Correct. I just copied the driver files here. Now, this is my path. So I told you this part you don't need to hard code. There are two ways I can do. If you remember in the Java class, I'll just tell you once. What are the different ways we can maintain it? One of the way I can like system.getProperty user.dir, right? It will give me the current project location. Another is I can put just a dot. Dot means my current project path. Correct? I told you that time this is important. I will be using it later. Ideally, you should not hard code anything in your project. Okay? You should not give any hard coded path from your system. Just put dot. I am comfortable using dot. You can use system user.dir also. Okay, that's it. Save it and run it. Before running, what I'll do, before running, what I'll do, you can maximize the browser also if you want. And it's a best practice always to maximize the browser before you run. How to maximize? Driver.manage.window.maximize. Run it. Now you'll see it will open Chrome. It will maximize the browser. It will type, print the title and exit. Okay, can you see? Clear till now? Okay, so this is how you can open a browser, type the URL, print title and quit. This is the basic things, you know, how you open and run a browser. Clear? Any question or anything? Any doubt? No doubt? Fine. Then let us write some program. Let us open some URL, automate that URL and try it. So before that, what I'll do, I'll now disconnect and reconnect it again. Okay. The reason is, so it will create a separate video. It will be easy for you. Okay. Instead of one video, you know, 1.5 hours, if you get topic wise video, that's what I thought. So let me know if this is helpful or not. Okay. So I'm disconnecting from the call and reconnecting it. In case you guys get disconnect, please rejoin it again. Okay, I'm rejoining in 1 minute again. So there will be separate video. It will be helpful for you. So I'll tell them the topic name also. Along with the topic name, they are going to update it in their site. So you can actually watch topic wise. Okay. So I'm disconnecting and rejoining. You guys also may get disconnected right now. So you have to rejoin it again. Okay.